More than 2 hours' drive from where Christopher Dorner's troubles began, law enforcement officials say the former L.A. policeman terrorized a rustic mountain community in his final hours. Near Big Bear Lake, Rick Heltebrake says he was carjacked by Dorner, who he says came out of the trees and confronted him as he checked on a property. Heltebrake spoke to NBC's Today Show.
He came up to me with his gun pointed at me, and I stopped my truck, put it in park, raised my hands, and he said, "I don't want to hurt you, just get out and start walking up the road and take your dog," which is what I did.
A California Fish and Wildlife official tells us they believe Dorner was driving a stolen car when he shot at two of their wardens as he passed them, damaging their vehicle. Others in this area also crossed Dorner's path. It was in this group of houses that Dorner at one point encountered a couple cleaning one of the houses. He tied them up and stole their car. This was right across the street from one of the law enforcement command posts and a very popular ski resort where people are still feeling the anxiety over what happened. At Bear Mountain Resort, where hundreds of skiers and snowboarders gather every day, one of the managers says people had been living in fear for days, knowing that Dorner was in the area.
Some of the employees that work around here, they were feeling the vibration. It was scaring them. They had their guns loaded, sleeping with their guns.
Caitlin Bibbins had come to celebrate her 17th birthday on the slopes. She says just as the news broke that Dorner was moving close by,
I found out when my mom actually called me, like crying, coming to get me, but I don't know, it was kind of scary knowing that he was just right there.
Her mother, Pam, drove to Big Bear, frantic to get her daughter out. What was going through your mind at the time you were driving up here?
To get here as quick as possible and not cry because I knew how scared I was, and when I called them, they were really scared because they seen all the activity so close to the slope.
Carter Evans, a reporter for a local CBS News affiliate, was just a few dozen yards away when the final gunfight broke out. His station got exclusive video. We spoke to Evans's wife, whose friends were calling and texting during the standoff.
It was really scary. I was frozen in the kitchen for a good 30 minutes. And just trying to get in touch with him, I was thinking, oh my gosh, am I going to be a single mom?